Everything comes down to this. One race, one night, one championship to be handed out. Tonight, the Outcast Motorsports Truck Series rolls into Texas Motor Speedway, where the speed is brutal, mistakes are costly, and the championships are decided under pressure. 6 drivers remain in the fight. Here in race number 13, Joshua Yarbrough enters as the points leader. He is the hunted. Eric Johnson is right there, ready to strike. Ronnie Hurst, he's waiting in the shadows. Brian Zemer brings consistency into chaos tonight. Brandon Brock, he's going all in. And Aaron Sellers, he's the wild card with nothing to lose. Texas doesn't care about these points. Texas only rewards the bold moves from these drivers. When the checkered flag flies, one driver will be crowned the champion. Welcome in, everybody. I'm the Glad Dad here with Outcast Motorsports Network. And, of course, you're watching the Outcast Motorsports Truck Series here on the Twitch broadcast. Man, oh man, folks, it's going to be one heck of a ride tonight. The track is fast. I've been watching these guys practice. They've been practicing on the track. They've been practicing down pit road, getting ready. Let's get down trackside here. Actually, before we do that, let's see if we can't pull in these 6 drivers and yeah, give them quite an interview here in the pre-race. We're going to start with the guy leading the points right now, Joshua Yarbrough. Mr. Yarbrough, glad to have the booth. You got me.
I got you.
Man, how we doing tonight?
Feeling good. Just did some long runs, so I at least know what the truck's going to do tonight.
Good deal. Well, you come in here as the points leader. Does that calm you? Does that calm your nerves, or does it just crank up the pressure even higher?
Honestly, it cranks up the pressure even higher because I think usually I'm chasing is usually what I've been doing.
Oh, yeah. Is tonight about protecting what you have, or are you going to try to take the win as well?
I mean, I got to try and take the win. That's honestly the only way to secure it with the points. It's only a 4-point difference. Race winner gets at least 4 bonus points, 3 for the win, 1 for a lap led.
That's right. That's a good way of looking at it. And, you know, I'm going to go ahead and say it, not to wish you bad luck or anything, but Texas can end a championship with one mistake. How aggressive are you willing to be tonight?
I'm usually not much of an aggressive guy anyway, so
I know, that's why I asked this question, Josh.
I'm probably going to give people that extra inch because I don't want my race wrecking. As a wise man once said, I think that wise man was Mark Kazin, you're the only one taking care of your car, so that's my strategy, is take care of my car.
Absolutely. Sounds like a good, solid plan from the points leader tonight. Well, good luck. And hopefully we'll see you here in the post-race interviews as a champion.
Oh, I hope so. Thank you, Adam.
Yes, sir. Have a good one. All right, and then let's get in this cat right here. Let's find him. Mr. Eric Johnson, how we doing tonight?
Glad to. What's up, brother?
You know, giving these interviews, I'm trying to get inside your head, and the other 5 guys here fighting for the championship, trying to figure out what's going on, what you're thinking. You're right there on Josh's bumper, points-wise, and probably tonight as well on the track. Do you race the track tonight, or are you racing the scoreboard?
You know, to quote one of my good friends, and you might know him, you know, we've dinged and donged, we've baked and baked, we've had the Spice Girls. We're gonna send it or end it tonight, brother. We're putting it in my hands is what I'm doing. So I'm going for it.
Absolutely. That's the complete opposite answer I asked Yarbrough. One of the questions I asked Yarbrough was, you know, how aggressive is he willing to be? Because, you know, he's more the conservative side. So I asked that question on what his aggression level would be, and I can't tell you what his answer is.
Well, I'll tell you what my answer is. Normally, I'm a little more conservative. I'm willing to die on lap 2 tonight.
Oh, man. That's exactly what I wanted to hear, Johnson.
I'm going for it, baby.
Well, how important is clean air and track position here at Texas?
I mean, there's a little draft. There's a little push. I mean, clean air is always optimal, but I don't care where they're at. They better not be comfortable.
A TN4. I like your answer there. All right, my friend. Well, hopefully we'll see you here in the podium or the.
Oh, you will, baby. I'll be talking to you after the race.
TN4. All right, man. Good luck tonight. Second in the points. Eric Johnson, ready to attack.
Appreciate you, brother. Have a good night.
You too. All right, let's get him moved here. And then now we've got, let's go ahead and pull in Josh Yarbrough's teammate here. From race room 3 down to the broadcast booth, Mr. Hurst, glad to have in the booth. You got me.
Is up, baby?
How we doing tonight, Ronnie?
We're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. How about you?
Doing pretty good. Hey, you got your teammate there, Josh Yarbrough, in the points lead. You're sitting third in the points. You're still very much alive in this title fight. I mean, what has to go right for you tonight? Is it Josh Yarbrough and Eric Johnson having problems?
Short answer, yes. I do believe I do believe so. We're here because of some good fortune anyways. We had that race where Brandon didn't finish. I think that was Bristol, I think. And then, Eric had a race where he had a disconnect. I can't remember why, but there's been some things that have helped us along the way. We have been consistent. I haven't talked to you all year, so you don't see me 1, 2, and 3, but I've been hanging around 4, 5, and 6, and that's paid off. I just think we just need to do what we've been doing every week and hope for the other guys to maybe slip up. Anything can happen. I believe was it Ryan last year?
Yeah,
in the truck series that snuck up and took it.
That was the Gen 4 series.
Yeah. Okay, my bad. But still, same thing, right? He was
Yep.
there, and he was steady, and he was ready. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yep. Well, like I said, you're third in the points, so you're, there's 6 drivers because 2 of them are tied for 5th. So kind of shakes things up and puts 1 extra driver in there. But it's okay. Like I said, you're sitting third. How aggressive are you going to be?
Honestly, I'm gonna do what I've been doing all year, man. And
Okay.
I'll probably try to drive a little harder. I tend to start a little slower. You've seen me. I'll qualify well and I'll fall back. If I qualify second or third, I'll fall back to 11th, 12th. I'll stabilize and I'll start picking them back off a little bit. But I don't think tonight I can really afford to let the guys get away like that. I'm not going to make up a big amount of ground just with speed, right? I'm not just going to outrace these guys. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little more aggressive. But more than anything, I want to take care of the car and make sure it lasts for the long runs because everybody knows these races. Not a lot of yellows happening, right? So we just need to take care of our stuff and make it last.
That's right. Well, I have you down here in my notes. That was a perfect answer to my question. I have you down here in my notes as the silent threat.
I appreciate that.
That was your quotations next to your name here tonight. So you hit the nail on the head with that answer. That was exactly what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, I hope I can live up to that, brother. I really do, and I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, buddy. Well, good luck, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of the night.
Yeah, I hope so, buddy.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, and now we need to see if we can't find this other cat that I've been looking for here. Where is he at? In race room 14. Brian Zemer, glad to have in the booth. You got me. Brian Zemer, you got me. Looks like we don't have Brian, so let's get him back to where he goes, and we'll pull in from race room 10. We'll pull in Brandon Brock here. Brandon, the glad dad, you got me.
Yep.
How we doing tonight, Brandon?
Oh, I'm all right.
Well, Mr. All or Nothing, here it is. I mean, this is gonna probably have to be, with you being down in this points. Let's see, you are 5th in points here. I think it's gonna have to be a must win, or these guys are gonna really have to have problems tonight. How aggressive are you gonna be from the start to the end of this thing, in order to secure possibly a championship here?
I'm going to have to be aggressive. I don't really have any other option. You kind of hit the nail on the head, man. Realistically, it feels like about a 3-person race right now. I think Ronnie Hurst has an outside shot at it, but the bottom three have to have a lot go right for them to swoop in. So realistically, I think Eric and Josh are going to have some issues, and we're going to have to go out, lead most laps, win the pole, win the race, all that, to have any kind of shot at it. But, we saw Gen 4 championship last season. Ryan Fuchs had that kind of luck, so it's not impossible. We'll see what happens.
Well, I talked to Eric earlier on about not really line choices, but how important track position was and clean air. So I'm going to ask you something different referring to the track. Texas here is known for giving you multiple options. The low line, the high line, risk versus reward. Where do you expect yourself to make the most moves? Is it the high line? Is it low line? Is it early low, late high? What are you feeling?
Well, 3 and 4 just feels flat out on the bottom the whole way. Maybe that'll change as the sun comes up, but I think 1 and 2 is where you're going to see a lot of the moves being made. It's very easy to overdrive or underdrive that low line there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a lot has to. You had to be very precise in 1 and 2 for sure. There's kind of like about a lane and a half that actually works. So you've just got to hit that right. Yeah, I think maybe in the Gen 4 we'll see the outside in 3 and 4 get used a lot more, but I think for the most part you're going to see moves being made on the bottom.
All right. I'll be looking for that. All right, my friend. Well, I got one more interview to do before qualifying takes shape, and good luck tonight.
Yep, I'll need it.
Have a good one, my friend.
Yep.
All right, folks. Let's see if we can't get from Race Room 5 here. Let's grab the last but not least here. Aaron Sellers, how we doing tonight, Mr. Sellers?
Brother, how's it going?
Man, hey, we're doing fantastic. I got you penciled here as the wild card.
I'd say.
Yep, you got in here tied with 5th, so you got nothing to lose and everything to gain tonight. We have seen this in the series past. A guy in 5th wins it all due to some other guys having, being aggressive and whatnot, and just having a bad night. But
yes, sir.
I mean, you come in here as the long shot. Does that make you the most dangerous driver tonight?
I'm always the most dangerous if you ask the rest of them.
I would say that. Dangerous as in, like I said, you've got nothing to lose. Is your aggression levels going to be really, really high tonight, or you just going to keep doing what you've been doing?
It's going to be higher than ever probably, but at the same time, I'm not going to try to drive above my capability. I just got to do what I can, and if I'm in a good spot, we'll do what we can do with it. Just keep out of harm's way and try to make it to the end of it as far up there as I can go.
Absolutely. Well, you're going to need, like I said, you're going to need these guys to have some problems, but you're going to need to try to go after the fastest lap. The pole, leading the most laps, race win. You a lot of things need to go your way, and ultimately finish ahead of these guys, of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you know what? The championship is right there in your grasp. Like I said, we've seen people from the back win it, and you got as good a shot as any. So, good luck tonight, my friend, and we'll be rooting for you.
Hey, I appreciate it. We're just glad to be here, and we'll make the best of it, best we can.
Absolutely, my friend. All right, buddy. We'll have a good one, and good luck qualifying.
You too, brother. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. All right, folks. That was all. Well, Brian Zemer. I couldn't get a hold of Brian Zemer, so that was 5 drivers there that I was able to have a word with, just to kind of get inside their head of, just what to expect tonight. And you folks heard it. The aggression's going to be high tonight. I can promise you that. So, yeah, let's get down trackside as qualifying has started. And looks like Brian Ziemer on the top spot so far. Eric Johnson out there trying to collect his second lap here. We're going to see if he can beat Ziemer's time of 30.68. Going across the line, Johnson 30.36 to the top of the spot. Brian Ziemer answers back with a 30.31. Ziemer to the top. Josh Yarbrough just finished up his second lap now, currently third fastest. So you got the top three so far in the championship race here, starting 1, 2, and 3. Let's take a look here as you got Ronnie Hurst out on track. A lot of comments to read. We'll get to them in just a second, folks, I promise. Ryan Fuchs up to 4th. Here comes Ronnie Hurst to collect his first lap. Actually, to take the green for his first lap. And who do we have? We got Aaron Sellers currently sitting 10th right now with his first lap. Starting on his second one right now. Ronnie Welchel up to 3rd. Knocks Josh Yarbrough down to 4th. Fantastic lap for Ronnie Welchel. Aaron Sellers coming to finish his second lap here across the start-finish line. Where's it going to put Sellers? Sellers up to 4th. Ronnie Hurst up to 12th as of now. Coming into turn 3 to finish his second lap of the night. Across the start finish line. Where's it going to put Hurst? Up to 3rd. How about that? Aaron Sellers up to 5th. Robert Tibbs to 2nd. Brandon Brock out here now, coming to start his first lap. Look at that leaderboard, folks. Look at that leaderboard. Josh Yarbrough all the way down to 10th for now. And, of course, we got Rosebud Grandma in the chat rooting on Sellers, Aaron Sellers. We're going to see here. Where does Brandon Brock end up on this first lap? 18th fastest right now with a 30.78. We'll see if he can pick up at least 4/10 he needs to grab this pole from Ziemer. This is exactly the way I planned. I hoped it would play out here. All the top runners qualifying up front. Start finish line now for Brandon Brock. Where's it going to put him? Up to 6th. It's going to put Aaron Sellers to 7th. Yarbrough to 11th here. Rob Hamilton on track. Finishing up his first lap of qualifying. How we doing tonight, Rob? Rob in the chat and on the track. Hubert Johnson, who's pumped up? I'm pumped up. DX Vodka, that's David Vodka, Fushi 15. I'm just here to crush some championship dreams. I hear you. Rob Hamilton up to 16th place. Good qualifying effort there from Rob Hamilton. Of course, Salty's in the chat. That is Rob Williams there. And Brock the Troll, one thing I forgot to mention was watch pit entry. That commitment line is really early. And looks like every single driver has qualified. And that's going to put Brian Zimmer's he's going to grab some bonus points here. How about that? Can't beat that. 6 drivers here in the webcams tonight. We've got this cat right here going for a championship. Eric Johnson. Wave to me, brother. And we've got Rob Hamilton. Last season's Gen 4 champion, the Fuchs. There we go. Good luck tonight, my friend. We got Steve Giberson. Shining Steve Giberson. This guy's been quick this season. I'm looking forward to next season with Steve. Ronnie Welcho out there putting the hurting on these guys, starting 5th tonight. And the serial killer, Drew Kuhn. Good luck tonight, Mr. Kuhn. Get your gloves on. Six drivers out there willing to share their pretty faces. Good luck. Got a little less than 2 minutes left here. I'm going to see if I can't get if I can find him. Now that Brian Zimmer's made his laps here. See if I can't move him. Brian Zimmer, glad to have in the booth. You got me now.
Yeah, sorry,
Hey.
bathroom break.
Oh, no problem, man. And, you know, what an opportunity to get to pull you in here after you just killed him for the pole, my friend.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened there.
Well, I've got you penciled in here as the calculated racer. That's your nickname for tonight.
Nice, I like
You
it.
know, you're coming in here 4th in points. I mean, you're definitely, I mean, that consistency has kept you in this championship fight from the start. Does that change your approach tonight? And how aggressive or conservative are you going to be now that you have the pole?
You know, I going into it, I was kind of like, well, I need to get a little lucky because, you know, Eric and Josh and those guys have been just a little bit better, you know, so I need to get lucky with like a caution or something. But I'm really just trying to focus on not wearing my tires out. I am normally not very good at Texas in the long run because I overrun turns 1 and 2 and I just wear the tires out trying to get it to turn. So I'm not trying to be real aggressive because I feel like that hurts me. So we'll see what happens though. We're gonna give it a shot.
Well, you know, you got Eric starting in 3rd here, so just behind you. Ronnie Hurst in 4th, Brock starting 6th with Sellers in 7th, and Yarborough 11th. So top 11, you got 6 of the 11 are running for a championship. So you definitely got to watch these guys. You know, some said they were going to be aggressive tonight, so make sure you watch that bumper of yours.
Yeah. I'm aware it's move or get moved is the attitude tonight.
That's
So
right.
we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't get moved.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Just keep the gap and you'll be fine.
That's the goal.
All right, my friend. Well, good luck tonight. And yeah, hopefully we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. I am so glad I got to talk to Zimmer there and all 6 drivers. Fantastic job. Appreciate you guys taking the time out to speak with me. Yeah, I know you guys are trying to focus on tonight, but, you know, we all want to know what's going on inside your head. But without further ado, let's get down to what really matters here, and that's the starting lineup. You can see that 55 starting on the pole tonight. Look at him. Brian Zimmer starting with P1. Robert Tibbs to his outside, starting in second spot, row number 2. Eric Johnson starting third with Ronnie Hurst in fourth. Ronnie Welch, great qualifying, fifth with Brandon Brock in sixth. Row number 4, Aaron Sellers in seventh with Kel Peterson in eighth. Row number 5, Charles Wilson with Jordan Massey. Row number 6, Joshua Yarbrough rolling off 11th with Ryan Fusion 12th. Sean Wilson 13th with David Vodka in 14th. Shining Steve Giverson in 15th with Rob Hamilton in 16th place. Terry Litweiler rolling off 17th with Matt Markland to his outside in 18th. Rob Williams in 19th with Cody Siegel-Oliver in 20th. Drew Calvert in 21st with Tim Freed in 22nd. David DeVale rolling off 23rd and Drew Kuhn in 24th. Beautiful 24 truck field tonight. Who's ready to get this thing going? 36 people watching these guys about to take the green flag, and 6 of the 24 are trying to grab that championship tonight. Pace car lights are off, so that can only mean one thing. Barney's got the flag in his hand as these drivers come to their start zone. Green flag in the air. Here we go. 120 laps here tonight at Texas Motor Speedway. Zimmer and Tibbs side by side for the lead. Zimmer down to block. Zimmer in the lead. Tibbs just behind. Now it's Hurst and Eric Johnson side by side. Brandon Brock now moved up. Now he's battling for the third spot with Hurst. It's exactly what we wanted to see. This is what we came here for. Zimmer setting time quick right now. On the move. Johnson falling back to 5th place. Lost 2 spots there and just a couple of laps. Brandon Brock, aggression is high here. He's closed up to the back of Tibbs and Zimmer. Meanwhile, we got Jordan Massey 3 wide on the bottom with Sean Wilson and Kel Peterson. Sean nowhere to go. He's sandwiched here. Back up front, Brandon Brock. Oh, looks like Robert Tibbs taking the lead from Zimmer. Brandon Brock looking to do something here with the 55. Looking low on Zimmer. Side by side, door to door, coming out of 4th. Brock with the momentum. Brock takes over the 2nd spot here as we've got Joshua Yarbrough already up 7 spots here from the start. Aaron Sellers up 1 spot. These guys mean business. They're now to the rear bumper of the 18 of Johnson. All 6 championship drivers now up in the top 7. Looking on from Josh Yarbrough here. seeing what he sees. Aaron Sellers able to get around Johnson here. Robert Tibbs still leading the way, but we've got Brandon Brock here to his bumper now with the pressure. And there goes Brandon Brock on the about mid lane up. Johnson and Yarbrough battling side by side here. Loving what I'm seeing, absolutely loving it, folks. Yarbrough with the pitch down to the 18. I think Johnson has got the preferred tire saving line there going down into 1 and 2. Not sure that higher line that Yarbrough's running right now is really fully came in yet. Looking back here, you can see Yarbrough takes the spot. Now Johnson looking to the outside of Yarbrough. Brandon Brock now side by side with the leader, Tibbs. Looking at the fastest 5-lap average here. Brian Ziemer, the fastest 5-lap average by nearly a tenth. Over 5 laps over Brandon Brock. Quite impressive. Brandon Brock, though, with the fastest lap tonight so far. Oh, him and Tibbs get touch right here. That kills the momentum of Tibbs. Brian Ziemer able to capitalize on the position. Back up to second. Meanwhile, take a look back here. In 5th place, Aaron Sellers, but now he's got Josh Yarbrough behind him. As you see back there, it looks like Johnson's battling with Cale Peterson. Yarbrough's truck motto says it best, second best won't cut it. Johnson falls back now to 8th. Ryan Fuchs now looking to take the spot from Johnson as well. Robert Tibbs battling with Ziemer, and Tibbs wants to lead back. You see Tibbs there in that red and white 19 with the slide over 55. Puts Tibbs back in a second. And now he's looking to run down Brock once again. Ryan Vush makes it around Eric Johnson. Johnson now has Drew Calvert breathing down his neck. Terry Litweiler on the move, up 6 spots. Having a good run early on. Drew Calvert, I believe, is the biggest mover, up 11 spots tonight. Calvert's always fast, especially at these 1.5 miles. Goodness gracious. He's always got a hot rod there in that 86 machine. Looking to get around the 18. Will he be able to do it? Yes, he will. 18 down to 10th place now. Meanwhile, going back up front, looks like Ronnie Hurst is coming to the picture here. These 3 headsets sailed, but Ronnie Hurst, he's got something to prove tonight, folks. Closed it down. Oh, Zemer goes up to block. No one there. Looks like he's going to make the pass up on Brian Zemer. Ronnie Hurst on the move. 2/10 quicker than Brandon Brock last lap by. That's significantly faster there after lap 20. We're bringing it right up here into the mix because these 2 drivers side by side just punch a really big hole in the air, allowing these drivers to suck right up back to them. Zemer's still in the fight though. Ronnie Hurst now taking over to 2nd position. Now he's got Brandon Brock in his front windshield, looking to take the lead. I told these guys in the pre-race. Oh, Zemer, you can see Zemer there a little loose coming out of 2. These guys got to lead the most laps. They've got to get the pole. They've got to do a lot of things here to get some extra bonus points if they stand a chance at winning this championship. But Ronnie Hurst coming up to the front. Josh Yarbrough making the pass up on Aaron Sellers now for 5th. Sellers falls back to 6th. And he's got Kel Peterson looking to get to his back bumper and possibly making a pass. Vush having a good solid run. Drew Calvert up on 12 spots here. Woo. Man's on fire. Eric Johnson down 7 spots in 24 laps. Steve Giberson up 3 spots. Terry Litweiler up 6. He's up in 11th position. Ronnie Walchel has lost a significant amount. He's down 9 spots. And looks like we just lost the stream here. Not sure exactly what happened. Give me 1 second, folks, and we'll get that right back. I am so sorry for that. Looks like iRacing has crashed, so we got to reload that back up. Reloading the session right now. So sorry about that, folks. All my settings seem to have reset here. Give me 1 second. Not sure what is going on here. There we go. We got it back. How about that? Brandon Brock still out front. Brian Ziemer up to second. Ronnie Hurst, Josh Yarbrough pitting together here. You can see them nose to tail coming down pit road for their first stop of the night. Sellers moves up into third position. Aaron Sellers calling it down pit road, pitting this time with Ziemer and Brandon Brock. All three guys pitting here. Oh, Drew Calvert into the inside wall. No speeding there, no damage. Kel Peterson will take over the lead. Kel Peterson down pit road, Ryan Fuchs, and of course, the mastermind, Eric Johnson, staying out. You can see Johnson now going around Brock and Ziemer. As Brandon Brock's now coming out of turn 2 to merge back up on the racing surface. Ronnie Hurst up to full speed. Johnson slowed down here. He's coming down the pit road. Sean Wilson in tow. Charles Wilson now takes the lead. Once everything cycles through, looks like it may be Ronnie Hurst who's going to take the lead here. Ronnie up to fourth. Wilson's pitting now. Hurst will take over the lead here, 1 second ahead of Brandon Brock. See Brock back there battling with Josh Yarbrough. Wilson down pit road. Hurst to the lead. That's exactly what Hurst needs right here, leading some laps. He's got to try to block Robert Tibbs here. That's not Tibbs. That's looks like David DeVille. They got very similar paint schemes. Hurst led that lap. Tibbs now making the pass over Brandon Brock. He's got fresh tires. Looks like Zemer, Yarbrough, Brock, Hurst. Those guys didn't take any tires, just strictly fuel only. You can see Tibbs now going around the 22. Robert Tibbs in the lead. Eric Johnson now in 9th place. Took fuel only as well. Terry Litweiler having one heck of a run tonight. Up to 7th position after the pit cycle. And has fresh tires, so he's definitely going to move up a few more spots. I do foresee, I mean. You see Kel Peterson just in front of him, who did not take tires. Round goes Litweiler up to 6th position. And he's looking at Aaron Sellers, who Aaron Sellers did take tires. So he should be able to move up through the field quickly as well, as he's coming up on Brock and Yarbrough. That's for 3rd and 4th. Round goes Sellers around the 77. And now looking past the 3 here. He should be able to make it easily going into turn 1. And he does. He clears the 3. Aaron Sellers now up to 3rd. With less than a second up to Hurst. Aaron Sellers definitely needs to capitalize on having these fresh tires. Maybe he can lead a lap, grab a point here. Drew Calvert trying to get back up through the field. Him and David Vodka battling here. Eric Johnson now still in ninth. Brian Zimmer falling back though to 8th place. Aaron Sellers up here, able to pass Ronnie Hurst up to 2nd place. And now 2.8 seconds separates him from Robert Tibbs in the lead. Tibbs just now putting Drew Kuhn a lap down. He's between Tibbs and Sellers now. Sellers coming up on Drew Kuhn. Drew way out of the way, not impeding the progress of Sellers. Now battling with Eric Johnson, trying to put Johnson down to 10th, and it looks like that's going to happen. Josh Yarbrough now has a little bit of gap to make up now to get to the back of the 3 of Brandon Brock. Litweiler up to 4th. Almost to the back bumper of the 22. Now he's there. Those fresh tires are really, really good versus these old tires. I mean, it's ridiculous how much drive off you have. Aaron Sellers not really making up any ground on Robert Tibbs. These two guys pitted just a couple of laps apart. Both have fresh tires. Tibbs still out to a 2.8, 2.9 second lead. Meanwhile, taking a look back here, Brian Zimmer dropping a spot to the 13. Just fuel only for these two drivers here, Johnson and Zimmer. Brock still got a gap over Yarbrough. As they're trying to close up on the 22. It's not going to be too much longer, folks. We're going to see pit stops happen here about lap 60 to 65. Sellers now drop back to 3.3 seconds to Tibbs, so definitely not gaining. Litweller's, his tires have also kind of equalized out to Sellers. And Ronnie Hurst doing the best of the guys with no tires, running in fourth. So I guarantee you once he takes tires this next stint, if he does, he's going to really upset these guys. Because you only get 2 sets. Brock, though, definitely closing in 1.6 back from Hurst. And then a half second back is Yarbrough. See the gap there with 2 different lines being run between those two. Zemer and Johnson here battling. Johnson was able to get around Zemer. Not over yet. Championship drivers are all inside the top 10. All right, pit stop should be commencing here, starting this lap. Probably starting with Robert Tibbs. He was the truck that pitted first on that first pit cycle. Tip slowing down. He will be coming this time. Aaron Sellers goes around. That's exactly what Sellers needed. Point to be gained for leading a lap. Great job sticking it out there. Ronnie Hurst also down pit road. Hurst will most likely grab tires here. Johnson down pit road as well. Zemer follows. Sellers up to the lead with Litweiler in second. Brandon Brock down pit road. Josh Arbor follows. Aaron Sellers slowing down now. You can see Wilson goes back by Sellers. Oh, Sellers spins it on pit road entry. Gets it going. Didn't look like any damage. And here's your leader as of now. Should be pitting. Yes, he does. 68. Still out as well with Charles Wilson. Ryan Fuchs still out. Robert Tibbs will definitely take the lead back. 7.4 seconds ahead of Sellers. Tibbs did a fantastic job there on pit road. But no tires for Tibbs this time. Aaron Sellers also took fuel only. Hirsch now has the tires. He's going to be a lightning bolt here on this stint right here after this pit stops. Andy's in fourth. You can see he goes by Aaron Sellers there. Hurst up to third. Hurst definitely closing the gap, though. You can see right there, Hurst 9.2 seconds from Charles Wilson and Tibbs. Ronnie Hurst definitely on the move. Aaron Sellers in fourth with Brandon Brock fifth. Joshua Yarbrough, they got a gap between them about 1.2 seconds. And then Eric Johnson 7.5 seconds back from Yarbrough. Not the night Johnson had planned. Charles Wilson in. It's going to put Tibbs back up front. Less than 5 seconds now is Hurst. Hurst definitely on the move. 1 second faster than Tibbs. Take a look here at your fastest 5 for 5. Brock currently the fastest on track. 4 of the fastest 5 are championship contenders. Fastest lap of the race, still Brandon Brock. And biggest gainers, Drew Calvert, 11 spots. Brian Zimmer battling with the 18 here. Kel Peterson also there battling. Zimmer able to make it around. Kel was also able to make it around Eric Johnson. Johnson falls back to 8th place. Brock trying to run down the 22 of Hurst. Definitely gaining on Hurst. Fastest last lap by Brock, the fastest of the championship contenders. Brandon Brock all the way to the bottom in turns 1 and 2. .3 seconds now separate Tibbs from Hurst. Hurst closing in quickly here. About 0.8 of a lap faster than Tibbs each and every lap now. Now less than a second, only a half a second now. Tibbs in traffic. Oh, the 60 in the wall. Right there to the outside of Ronnie Hurst. No contact to be made between the 60 and the 22. Ronnie Hurst to the outside of Tibbs. Tibbs with a much better line there than Hurst. Ronnie Hurst back to the lead once again. Brandon Brock now closing in on Tibbs. That'll be for second place. Yarbrough currently in fourth place here, 2.4 seconds back from Brock. Looking off the back of Tibbs, Brandon Brock, he's there with huge momentum on the high side. Brandon Brock able to make it around Tibbs. Now trying to chase down Ronnie Hurst. There we go. Should be back now. Sorry about that. Been having internet issues since this winter storm we had rolled through. Should be good now. OTS Killer Bees. Brandon Brock now only 2 seconds from Ronnie Hurst. Josh Yarbrough up to third. Losing time to Brandon, though. Aaron Sellers to sixth after a little incident on pit road. Brian Zemer to seventh, and Eric Johnson here. Eric Johnson in 8th place. Man, I'm trying to keep this show together there, Killer Bees. Internet's been terrible the last few days. Eric Johnson looking to get past here from Drew Calvert. Meanwhile, Ronnie Hurst still leading the show. .62 seconds back now, Brandon Brock. Top three chasing the championship right now. Should see pit stops happen here. Very soon, the next couple of laps. We're going to see who takes tires, who does not. That may dictate the end of this race. Who will pit first? On board with Josh Yarbrough. Currently in the third position. And on board now with Brandon Brock. Ronnie Hurst down pit road. Brandon Brock as well. Josh Yarbrough to the lead. We're going to see who takes tires, who does not. I'm curious to see. Ronnie Hurst, he's going to take some tires. Brandon Brock does as well. Now we got Yarbrough down pit road, Zemer, Calvert, Johnson, Sellers. Oh, we got an issue there. Kel Peterson around. David Vodka as well. Ronnie Hurst going to take the lead back over, it seems. And he's got fresh tires. He's going to be a force to reckon with here. With just 27 laps to go, that was for sure their last stop of the night. .3 ahead of Brandon Brock. You can see him there. You look off the back tailgate here of Hurst. That little speck right there is Brandon Brock. He's on the move. That will be for the race lead. Brock's now got it closed down to almost 2 seconds. Charles Wilson in the lead as of now, but once his pit cycle is complete, that will put Hurst back in the lead. Charles should be pitting here within the next lap or two. I don't know, he might can go a little further than that. Brandon Brock actually losing time now to Hurst. Maybe he can get some drafting help here from Terry Litweiler. Josh Yarbrough a little over 5 seconds back from Brandon Brock. He's going to need a caution here. Tibbs now in 5th. Johnson 6th. Sellers 7th. Brian Zemer, looks like Brian had some issues there. He spent a minute and a half on pit road. As Charles Wilson's pitting now, that's going to put Hurst back out in the lead. .20 laps remain here in this race. Brandon Brock now back to picking time up. Only 1.6 seconds back now from Ronnie Hurst. Gap now is 1.5. Sellers and Drew Calvert battling back here. Calvert looking low on the 88. Aaron Sellers currently fastest on track, but 16 seconds back. Calvert looking low once again. Side by side, fantastic battle between these two. Johnson just ahead. Calvert able to make the pass up on Sellers, puts Sellers down to 7th. Meanwhile, taking a look here, Brandon Brock got 1.3 seconds closed up to Hurst. Actually losing some time now. Coming to 15 laps to go. Terry Litweiler's going to get around the 22 of Hurst. This is not for position here. Hurst dipping down to get the draft. Brandon Brock, I think he's got the truck, just not being as consistent as he has been. He's faster than Hurst one lap, and then Hurst is substantially faster the second lap. If Brock can lock it in here, I think he can get Ronnie Hurst. Looking at the fastest 5 for 5. None of the championship contenders are even on there. Brock falling to 1.7 back now. Hurst still in command. Yarborough in third, 5.5 back. Great driving by these guys tonight. 0 cautions. Couldn't ask for a better group of guys. Josh Yarborough looking to take the pass on the 13. Ronnie Hurst now 2.1 seconds, 2.2 seconds ahead of Brandon Brock. Hurst has clean traffic up ahead. Sellers trying to catch Johnson now. Oh, Sellers in the wall. 3 wide battle, 2 wide battle here. Oh, the 73 out in the grass mowing it. Saves it though, comes back up on the track. That's David DeVille. Johnson still ahead of Sellers. Sellers got around these guys. Smooth sailing now for these two. Jordan Massey looking to make a pass, so Jordan Massey not for position though. This is definitely hurting Aaron Sellers right here. Having the battle, just can't close up to Johnson like he needs to. Sellers pinching the 68, which allowed him to gain that spot back. Johnson now moves up into 5th. Sellers into 6th. Hirsch definitely setting the pace tonight. Coming to 5 laps to go. Lap leaders, Robert Tibbs currently has led the most laps. Ronnie Hurst. Oh, it's going to be close here on who's going to lead the most laps. Not sure Hurst is going to be able to beat Tibbs' laps led. Looks like he's going to be missing it by 1. Brandon Brock now 3 seconds back. Johnson and Sellers now bumper to bumper. Jordan Massey giving a draft push here to the 88. Sellers and Johnson ran the exact same lap times 2 laps in a row. So no gained time between the two. Two laps to go for this cat right here. Ronnie Hurst winning when it matters. White flag in the air for Ronnie Hurst. From the Clem, Michigan. With Trash Can Racing. Teammate Josh Yarbrough looks like he's going to bring it home in the 3rd position. Nice, solid podium finish from these guys. Ronnie Hurst winning tonight here at Texas. Brandon Brock crossing the start finish line. Robert Tibbs as well with Josh Yarbrough. Nice run by these guys. Waiting on the call here. Teammate Yarbrough spinning his other teammate out. Rob Hamilton giving him the bumper. The 62, the 88. Look at all the sportsmanship. This is what the Outcast League is made of right here. Great job from the 22. Solid performance all night. Not bad to be battling here in the championship and win the race. We're going to see, does he get through on points and who the winner will be. Let's see if we can't get go through the finish results here real quick. Ronnie Hurst leading the field tonight, taking that victory in the #1 spot. Brandon Brock finishes second. Ronnie's teammate, Josh Yarbrough, bringing it home in third. Robert Tibbs in fourth. Eric Johnson fifth, with Aaron Sellers in sixth. Drew Calvert seventh. Sean Wilson in eighth, with Matt Markland ninth. Charles Wilson 10th. Jordan Massey bringing it home in the 11th spot, with Steve Giberson in 12th. Brian Zemer in 13th, with Terry Litweiler 14th. Ryan Fuchs bringing it home in the 15th position. Kel Peterson 16th. David Vodka 17th. Rob Williams 18th. Rob Hamilton 19th. And Ronnie Welcher bringing it home in the 20th position. And let's go ahead and get in third place here. See if we can't grab him. Oh, where are we? There we are. Josh Yarbrough, the Glad Dad, you got me.
I got you.
Man, good solid performance all night, bringing it home in the third position. How about that?
That was good, but man, how about them TCR boys? 1 and 3, Ronnie's first win. This is what we're looking for, man.
Oh, yeah. Ronnie put on one heck of a performance tonight, and he said he would. He said he had nothing to lose. So,
oh, yeah.
Just overall pace tonight was unmatched.
Oh, I know. I couldn't even come close to holding a candle to him. What'd you nickname him? The Silent Threat?
Yeah, the Silent Threat.
Yeah, well, a little bit not silent. God, 7-second lead over me. I think actually 8 by the end of that race. Just lights out from Ronnie. Can't give him enough for that, man.
Yeah, you know, he was silent all season long, and tonight he was on the loudspeaker, letting it be known that he deserves to be up here fighting for the championship. So, yep, TCR boys, man, fantastic. 1 and 3, man, how about that?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, well, we're waiting on the word here to see who the champion was, and it looks like Yarbrough is the champion of Season 3 Truck Series. How we feeling tonight?
Oh, please tell me you are not pulling my leg.
I am not pulling your leg, sir.
Oh, man, I'm going to go burn that down at the front stretch. Oh, tough fought season. Oh, it feels great. Oh, man.
And I'm sure we're still on track, huh?
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
we
I'm
are.
doing it right now.
That's right. Hey, there we are. Got you on screen right now, man. Congratulations. One heck of a job tonight. Doing exactly what you needed to do.
Oh, yeah, Oh, it fell just the way it needed to. Again, I cannot say enough about Ronnie. He probably was 1 or 2 points away from tying me for the championship.
Yeah, I'm curious to see once Mark Kazin, the lead admin guy in race control, once he gets everything updated, I'm curious to see just how close it really was between you guys.
Oh man, it's got to be a razor's edge right there.
Got it. I got the results here. Ronnie Hurst was 1 point from tying you for the championship.
Oh man, I am so glad I stayed out for that one lap lead. It bit me last year. It did not bite me this year.
You know, but hey, if we take a look here, we are live. Let's take a look. Lap leaders. Ronnie Hurst led 40 laps. Robert Tibbs led 42. If Ronnie would have led 3 more laps, he'd have got you.
Oh no!
Yes, sir.
That's terrifying.
That's unbelievable, man. But overall,
man, you can't write that stuff.
Overall, fantastic job by the TCR boys this season, and you guys better be back in season 4. Because we need another show like this.
Oh, I agree, man. Man, we wouldn't almost call any other place home. This is just where we live for Tuesday and hopefully Thursday next season with that Gen 6. Man, I missed that car. Hoping to show up for that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. And Race Control just confirmed that Ronnie and Tibbs actually tied for the laps led. So Ronnie needed 1 more lap.
Oh.
Now that's cutting it close there. But anyway, enough about Ronnie. You know, you're the champion. This is what matters, man.
Oh, that's just a huge weight lifted off my shoulder right there.
Heck yeah.
It's unbelievable.
All right, man. Well, if you got any shout outs, which I know you do, let's go ahead and get those, and we'll send you on your way.
All righty. First and foremost, I want to thank our primary sponsor, Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, for putting on an amazing season of broadcasting with you guys up there in the booth. Can't do it without y'all. I'd also like to thank Grand Island Auto America, Serta Simmons Betting, Jackie Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Dealer, Pinnacle Wraps, Lou LaRue by Tammy Litweiler. Special shout outs to J&M Group for hosting your champion and your runner-up for the championship, and Robert's Ball Screw for the same thing, host your champion and your runner-up. Other shout-outs, obviously, my teammate Ronnie just put on an absolute clinic tonight. Looking forward to seeing what he can do next season. I think he might have a shot for it, really. Final shout-outs got to go to my wife. She's sitting there watching it. I'm going to go celebrate with her.
Absolutely, man. Hey, that's what it's about, bringing family into this thing. You know, having fans that watch is what it's all about.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of fans, I almost forgot Uncle James. Your boy did it. Go congratulate that man in the chat.
Absolutely. You got a winner here, Uncle James. Season 3 Truck Series champion here at Outcast Motorsports. Couldn't ask for a better guy to win it, too. So, yeah, get out of here and, man, go celebrate.
Thank you. Take care, Adam.
You too. All right, folks, that was your champion. Now let's talk to this cat right here.
Hey.
Oh, Brandon Brock. Man, we didn't get the championship, but hey, you finished second in this race, and yeah, really close calls tonight. I mean, you really had the truck. Just couldn't put down as consistent laps as Ronnie did. For some reason, he was just, I don't know. He had grip packs or something, because that man was he was fast.
Yeah, Ronnie had it figured out, man. There's always a little something I'm missing here. I've always kind of struggled at this track, but so to come home second, I'm happy with that. But yeah, there's just, especially in 1 and 2, I feel like that's where I'm kind of lacking. But I think what honestly hurt me the most was the first stop when we went to take our splash. I kind of took it a little too easy into the pit stall, trying not to overshoot it.
Yeah.
And I just kind of went in kind of slow, and I I lost him in that kind of shuffle there. I know there's a lot of guys that took tires then and then took fuel after that. So that was interesting to see how that played out. Um, yeah, we pitted with him on the last yellow, just hoping we could get a sniff of a draft. And I don't know what happened to Terry, but he came out of the pits and kind of towed me up there to about, I'd say, a second and a half, maybe a full second back. And then he kind of got away from me. And then Ronnie got the tow after he unlapped himself. So I said he should start a towing service instead.
That's
But
right.
but-
Start naming Terry Terry Lift Wheeler
yeah, right.
because he gave him a lift.
Yeah, like I said, Ronnie just had it figured out. I'm happy for him. I just hear Yarborough won the championship by 1 point. That's good, man.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
really happy for those guys. Love racing in this league. It gets more competitive by the race. So I'm looking forward to how Thursday goes. I think we got a little better shot in that one.
Oh yeah, we got Thursday, and then we got a few weeks off here to regroup. Looks like we may have a new car coming. Any word on that?
I think it's most likely the Gen 6 car for Thursdays, but I don't know if we've made any official word on that. But I know there was a vote in the Discord, and I'm pretty sure that won. So we'll see what happens. I haven't driven that car in a minute, so I'll need a bit of a refresher on it. But if they wanted some change to mix it up a little bit more, I'm all for it.
Absolutely, man. All right, buddy. Well, if you got any shout outs, we'll get those and we'll get you on your way.
Well, as always, you for broadcasting this every week. Know you weren't feeling the best the other last week, so appreciate that you're back at it. And Outcast Motorsports Network, Roberts Ball Screw, LuLaRoe, Serta Simmons, Auto America, Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, J&M Group, Jackie Jones, Pinnacle Wraps. I mean, we say it every week, but man, these sponsors they help keep us going. All the mods that work behind the scenes in the Discord, and behind Mark Hazen on Race Control, and all the viewers that come in to watch this. It's we love doing it. Yeah, once you get into this league, you don't want to go back to officials. This is just way better. So,
Man,
I'll see y'all on Thursday, man.
truer words had never been spoken, Mr. Brock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you. All right, buddy. Well, looking forward to seeing you on track Thursday, and yeah, good luck then.
Yep, we'll see.
And without further ado, let's get this guy in here. This guy called Ronnie Hurst with Trash Can Racing from the Clem. Ronnie, I said you were the silent threat at the beginning of the show because you've been silent all season long. Well, tonight, my friend, you were on the loudspeaker letting them know this is why you belong here in Outcast and why you're fighting for a championship.
Come on, baby.
That's right, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, man, how's it
I'll
feel?
take one, man. It's been a while. Have I ever talked to you up here?
Nope.
How about the TCR boys tonight, man?
Whew.
In this season, actually.
1-3. Dude, you couldn't ask for a better group of guys.
No,
I mean,
absolutely, man.
You and Josh usually you pit together, you run together. The teamwork is spot on. I mean, it's not just this league. I've witnessed this now. It's your own league. It's other leagues you've ran. I mean, you guys, the chemistry is there. So
that's what we do, man. Like, and I mean this literally. We're not just teammates. Josh and I are family, and we stick together. And yeah, man, I couldn't ask for. You should hear the guy. He's whatever it was. He's a little ways back from me during this race, and we're creeping maybe 12, 13 laps left, and his championship, it's getting close because at that point, as long as nothing happens, I'm probably gonna win the race, and I got a lot of laps left. We don't know how it's gonna finish, so his championship's on the line, and all he's doing is encouraging me. Keep it steady, man. Keep it steady. Keep hitting your marks. I mean, come on. That's a hell of a teammate right there.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, Josh Yarbrough is one of the best. And, it's not just him that's humble. I mean, you're a very humble person as well. From what I've talked to Josh more than I've talked to you, unfortunately. But, hey, I see the same charisma and the same humbleness and the same pride towards, each other as, I see both of y'all with the same characteristics. So that's awesome.
Yeah, man, I couldn't. Yeah, and I couldn't be happier for him. We're racing that, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. I told you before the race when we did our little chat. I got here. I was steady, but there were some events that took place that helped me get to this position. But I mean, Josh, I wouldn't have wanted to eke it out. Like Josh deserves this championship this year, 1,000%. So I'm if it worked out the other way, I probably wouldn't have been happy with it.
And that's why you guys are fantastic teammates, always boasting each other up. But I mean, you lost the championship by 1 point for the tie for Josh, so that's pretty impressive.
That's all right.
That's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Yep. Anyway, congratulations on the win. The last race of the Truck Series, and you took it home. So that's something to think about for the next 3 or 4 weeks before we get back at it. But if you got any shout outs, which I know you do, we'll get those and we'll get you on your way.
Oh gosh, man, I feel like I'm up here accepting an Academy Award or something. I never get up here, so I can't miss people, right? Now, because I said that, I'm gonna miss somebody. It's gonna be worse. But anyways, first and foremost, excuse me, Josh just spoke about. Love you, brother. Thanks for being there with me always. I mean, just the communication and the support. He's got my back all the time, just like I got his. So wouldn't be doing this without him, and literally wouldn't be doing this without him. Uncle James, again, how about those TCR boys? My Uncle James, he's texting every Tuesday night. He's on his phone. He's texting me. He's supporting, and he's seen me never win, but he's there every week. He loves this league. He loves you guys. He knows all the racers. Like he's in it, man. So appreciate him showing up every week to watch us. My boys, J&M Group Industrial Services, they do more for me than I can even begin to explain on here. So love you guys. Art, Mike, that's my fam too. The league sponsors: Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, Serta Simmons, Auto America Grand Island, Jackie Jones Chrysler Jeep, Dodge Ram, Lula Road by Tammy T. Lit, Pinnacle Wraps, Drew, got to drive that distinction, baby. Roberts Ball Screw, Joe Powell, love you, man. Thanks for everything. Zero X Media, Adam, you're awesome. I mean, honestly, man, when it went from 2 people to just you, I was like, man, like, how's this gonna? I don't even notice there's not another person there. Another person might ruin it, man. But that's how good you are. So appreciate everything you do.
Hey, don't give me that big head. Don't give me that big head.
No, man, you're great. Honestly, seriously. So you, man, all these guys in this league it's something else, man. I run a league on a different night, and Josh and I do. The family here, the community here, it's just different, man. This doesn't seem like something you got to run. It seems like they got this group. Well, it doesn't seem like it. They do. They got these group of guys, this family, this community, and they're just here. And it's almost like everyone would feel lost without it, and it's different. It's so different. So Eric, Mark, everything you guys do, it's incredible. Thank you. Thanks for, giving me the opportunity to be in this league. And yeah, man, love everybody. That's it.
Here, man. Fantastic speech there. Got me a little teary out.
Oh, wait.
Oh, come on.
Don't cry yet. Wife and kids. I love all of them. Half the time they're sleeping, but I know they love me, and got to give them a shout out too. Sorry about that. All right, go cry.
I love you too, Ronnie. All right, buddy. Hey, congratulations tonight, and yeah, we'll talk to you soon.
All right, brother. Take care.
You too.
Later.
All right, you can see it on your screen right there. That's the race winner. Ronnie Hurst, and the champion, Josh Yarbrough. Man, how about that? Take a look here. See if we can pull this up. Look at that podium. Man, that thing looks good. 3 guys fighting for the championship right there, and they finished 1, 2, and 3. Couldn't ask for a better podium right there, no doubt about it. Anyway, I want to go ahead and thank Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, the title sponsor here for the Truck Series. Hopefully they'll join us for Season 4. Lula Robot Tammy, Serta Simmons Betting, J&M Group, Roberts Balls Crew, Jackie Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Auto America, Pinnacle Wraps. I want to thank the Outcast Motorsports brethren, Eric, Mark, all the other admins that make this possible, that literally make these wheels go around the track each and every week. Couldn't do it without you guys. And yeah, we're going to be back here. Let's take a look, see if we can get the Gen 4 schedule up. Yes, we got it right here. We're going to be back Thursday, the 29th, for an early morning Texas Motor Speedway. 130 laps. So it's going to be 10 laps longer than tonight. So, nice little fuel strategy. Hopefully, we can stay green, figure out who's going to win the championship. But anyway, folks, appreciate you guys joining me tonight to see. Oh, a Glat Mom in the chat. What a great group of guys. Congratulations to all. So proud of all the Outcast guys. What a season. Absolutely. And I don't want to wait 3 to 4 weeks. I want to go ahead and get back on the track, man. I miss calling these shots here when we go on summer break, so to speak. So before these guys take us back to school. But anyway, this is Glad Dad here. I love you guys, and remember, it's okay to be an outcast. We'll see you guys Thursday. Take it easy.